Alright, so this is from the same journal, part 2. So I don't know where I'm going to be in decimals on YouTube with my journals, but I'm going to track it because these are like my same journals, and I really enjoy going through them and processing myself and learning myself again and remembering where I was and where I am now, and the things that I really endured, and how I seem to express them now to cope with my present self turning into my future self is really interesting, and I really love documenting my process, and also I guess making a portfolio of my work. I have, as I said, this is my journal, so and it's laminated, so so this is like a white binder. I'll actually take a picture of it. It's just a basic white school binder. I like type this shit. It has like my graphic design from Kalisha in the front, and I'll take visuals. And they got a picture of my dad, and that was right next to Spell My Name Right, which was the previous episode. So I'm kind of just reading them and hopefully just processing this as an inspiration and muse to myself, because honestly I do amuse myself, but this is how I amuse myself. So I'm gonna do it real quick. I got an old recording of my child's father plays the cello, and that was one of the distinct things that I fell in love with him. So he's done some live sessions for me lately, and that was really, really dope. And these are things that I remember. You just, even though things don't work out, you have to remember how you got there. And I have to definitely be in a place for my child to know that, that is her father, and he is a beautiful person. And I fell in love with specific things that I can narrow down, but that's everybody I've loved. It's not too much. I really want to get into that, but he plays a cello, and that was a characteristic of him that genuinely made me fall in love. So this recording is literally, I don't know if he remembers it. He might kill me for even playing it, but who knows if he even listens to this, so I'm not really stressed. But this is my coping process, because you know what? This recording I'm about to play, literally,
10 years old.
It says "Get the Money" electric cello.
10 years ago. I saw him 10 years ago.
I remember watching this, and the reason I remember watching this was posted 10 years ago. 10 years ago, and I'm reading my journal right now, and I just think it's appropriate to just play this particular one. I don't necessarily need to play. I've been playing him, and I support him as a music artist, and I need my music band. So he was a music band, and now I'm looking for a new one, but that's irrelevant. I just, music gets to thumping, and that's how you love. So that's why I'm this particular. This particular journal entry, as I said, is laminated. It's called "True Love is a Legend." I have not read these things. I don't know. I literally found this in the garage. It's crazy. So I haven't read these things in a very long time, so you have to excuse me. So we're already in here. All right, let's do it. What is this? Journal entry. I don't know what number's first, but I know it's 0.2. That's what I know right now. It's .2. I'll probably. All right. This, I remember watching this video and watching how he played for the first time in a very organic feel. So, True Love is a Legend. slapped in the face with another rejection. I cried for so long because the school gave me depression. I have an invisible God that pushes every man away from my protection. Never fall in love again, that's my lesson. Another one comes along and tries to flip up my spirit. Very cautious, don't let him get me a rich. I know what he's thinking, let my guard down. That's something he can't forget. I finally broke down, gave my all to him. He finally got what he wanted, then left. All alone again, this is something that can't but should be able for women to detect. A woman crying and asleep over a man is just not as half as bad as she thinks she's a reject. Whether heartbreak or love forever, love a piece of self or some truth. Love is a legend.
Love.
All right. It looks like I have a few more minutes on this recording because I'm reading it faster than my vibration. What is a vibration? A rapid movement back and forth. I feel that, but it's a different source. I feel the vibes between me and you, but we're looking at each other, trying to figure out what's our next move. Secretly, we have to do this. We're holding back, but we just need to tell them. Your girl is eyeing me, knowing what she just saw. My boy holding his fist, thinking he's going to punch your jaw. But it's her. We're wanting each other, knowing we got it good, but we can have it better. How to get up the feeling it's too strong. You, I'm thinking about my mind just won't get off, and never had a man put it on me. That type of sensation. Another time, another place will have that vibration. You know, I'm gonna do a I already decided. I write notes to Liana. I write notes to Liana Taylor as mommy to my daughter. And I tell her in current time, like, these are pieces of advice, and I try to be consistent, and I put a little box for her. But I want, even if my prayer, of course, I pray to God that I'm here as long as I can be with my daughter to give her the best advice, because I mean, right now she's not even 2, so she don't know nothing from nothing compared to like a 20-year-old. So for me not to have my mother, it's very hard, and my dad, you know, and being a single mom, so it's like I just want her to have the best advice and possible things and understanding, even if I'm not here and genuine from a place where I'm at now, because things will be different in 20 years. So that's what it's all about. And my life is going to evolve with her, and I'm excited. And this is her starting point. This is her, like, she ain't going to remember nothing too much. So I think I remember, like, for example, I think my first president I remember is Clinton. If that puts you in a perspective of what, like, I remember as a child versus what she remembers, she's not going to remember Biden president right now. So it's like, I'm thinking, like, 20 years from now, like, what I want and what I hope and what I dream. But I really don't know what it's going to be. So I just try to give her the best advice in real time. And then hopefully it applies to what her future, and hopefully it gives her a little bit of advice, a little bit of goals, a little bit of life cheats, because it's like, really, wisdom is the key to mastering life. And, you know, good foundation. Of course, money helps to get you up the code or whatever, you know, behind the scenes, and I get that, but it's like respect, value, knowledge, power, finding your key. And I know mine, but I don't know hers yet, and she could be, I don't know, anything in the world, and I don't want to put limitations on her, but it's like, I don't know, I want her in like karate, I want her in ballet, I want her to have all the experience she can have now, suck it up like a child, like a sponge of knowledge and experiences and traveling and all that when time's appropriate. But when she comes of age, I want her to have the mental freedom and capacity to do whatever she wants to do. Like, if she wants to fix something or go over here and do something, be here, not be ashamed of like getting out the box. Me personally, I already know what I want, so it's different for me. So the things that I'm doing is for really me to get to a place that I can make sure that whatever she wants, I can get. So that's my goal right now.
It's what?
But I have about 45 minutes. We'll see. This is the next poem in the journal. in the middle of the night. In the middle of the night, I'm wanting your body, your fingers to rub on my breast so softly, the warm tongue that goes across my neck so lightly, your kisses on my thigh so gently, your words that make me tingle so tenderly. In the middle of the night, I'm wanting for your body to enter mine, for only you know how to make me feel right. That feeling of being loved that conquered over me, and I can't deny when you finally hit that spot. You know I like. I work with you, and just enough to make you rise in the middle of the night, making the fingertips massage my body like yours. And when I dream of the thoughts that you're not here with me, makes my toes and toss and turn and curl, and you make me feel so wonderful when you're nice and firm, and when you're making love.
I'll just do it myself.
I've been getting paid $1,000 a month.
I don't know shit. And in the middle of the night, making my fingertips massage my body like yours. When I dream of your thought that you're not here with me, makes me toss and turn. You make me feel so wonderful when you're nice and firm, and when you make love to me, you put my toes in this tingle and curl in the middle of the night. I want you. If only I knew where you were. Oh Lord, I really wrote this when I was 15. So what I'm going to do is start writing this journal. That's what I was getting to, and I'm going to do a puppet show for my daughter and actually have conversations about sex at the age of 10, because I clearly was a very fast child. And the reality of it is, I'm here alive and don't give a shit. I had my experiences and now I'm done. And that could have just been one. Who knows? I was watching Waiting to Exhale at the age 2. Who the fuck knows where I got shit from? Alright. Next is I Love You, Nana and Jim Jim. As You Lay. Ooh, alright, we're gonna hold off and burn my